Hey, this is just a quick little what the fuck special we're doing.
Hi guys.
Yeah, not like a full episode or anything. So there's a thing trending on Twitter right now, Danganronpa opinion that'll get you ran down like this. And we decided to just do this as its own video because, contrary to popular opinion, I actually don't like openly spoiling Danganronpa on the podcast.
Yeah, we like to, broadcast pretty openly when we're gonna spoil Danganronpa
Yeah.
whenever we do podcasts.
Yeah. So this is a special outside the show just for this, and just to clarify, full spoilers, entire series. If you haven't, get out unless you don't care. In which case, stick around because there's going to be some real doozies probably.
Full spoilers, entire series, plus the anime and like half the spin-offs.
Yeah. Danganronpa opinion that gets you ran down like this, and it's the classic gif of everyone throwing their backpacks and chairs at the one guy in the corner.
Yeah, because it's just like, do we got a pop quiz?
Don't fucking start with that. Ooh la la, someone's not getting laid in college. Anyway, the first one, as soon as I click on the quote retweets, which by the way, there's over 1,600 of now.
Oh, jeez.
The first one I see is the first real doozy, and it's just someone yelling in caps, "The age of consent is 18."
What the fuck? What does this have to do with Danganronpa?
Someone's got a bone to pick, Kevin.
This person must really, really, really hate. God, what was the name of that one pedophile dude from another episode?
Haiji.
Haiji, yeah. I thought it was Haiji, but I didn't want to look like an idiot.
Actually, Kevin, he's an ephebophile.
Actually, I don't care.
But what makes this even better is you're not gonna fucking believe this, but his fucking Twitter tag is @cockdickfuckAssfuck. I am not kidding. It's @cockdickassfuck, which I'm shocked wasn't taken.
That person saw an opportunity for a Twitter and frickin' jumped on it.
That is not a username I expect an auntie to have.
You know what? God. I don't know how to feel about this anymore.
Truth is stranger than fiction, Kevin.
I'm just. What does this have to do with Danganronpa, though?
Well, clearly it's just like an anti-shipping thing.
Yeah, but like, yeah, fucking.
Here's a baka gaijin show public service announcement. Teenagers fuck.
Also, cartoons aren't real.
Maybe they don't, but teenagers in general do.
They tend to, yeah.
Anyway, other opinion. Danganronpa is one of those series that can only truly be enjoyed when bitches aren't all up in your face whispering in your ear that it sucks.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
As if this is great. As if the galaxy has responded. Here's a bitch all up in our ear, where the quote retweet is just, "It fucking sucks."
Well, how about that shit?
Yeah, that'll get you ran down.
I'm glad the only bitch in my ear was you, and you were the one telling me, "Hey, Kevin, it's really good. You're gonna really enjoy Danganronpa. It's gonna be great."
Next opinion is just someone going, "Kadaka is a shitty writer."
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Okay.
Literally just fuck you.
It sucks. Okay, thank you. That was helpful. Oh, what the okay. Danganronpa opinion will get you ran down. Racism is a bad thing.
Yes?
Did they reply to the wrong tweet?
I'm wondering. No. Clearly, this is against all of the like anti-robot propaganda from V3.
Maybe it's an in joke. Okay, here's one. Okay, here's an actual opinion for once.
Okay.
The ultimate imposter shit could have been the most interesting character of the entire series if Chunsoft didn't smoke dick while writing DR2.
Smoke dick?
That's a phrase.
Honestly, there's a lot of things that could have been done a lot better with DR2, admittedly. Because, like, I feel like we've broadcasted it pretty clearly that DR2 is probably the one where you and I have the most issues with how it was actually, like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's not
executed.
it's not the weakest, but I think it has the most problems. It just has a lot of really good things to balance them out.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like, I think DR1 is weaker, but also DR1 has less to complain about.
yeah, DR1 is just kind of there.
Yeah. But more to his point, though, I don't really agree because I think in the context of the Killing Game, what made the Ultimate Imposter interesting was the fact that he was. So I feel like he served his role pretty perfectly, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if he stayed alive and, you know, like, it wasn't revealed he was an imposter until the same point, or even if it was, it's like, okay, does his role actually change at that point?
Yeah.
It only really
I remember-
works. So that is that go on.
No, go ahead.
So I was just saying, it only really works as that twist, is what I'm saying. Is that it was set up for that exact purpose, and I'm not sure exactly what you'd have him do that'd be so interesting if he didn't die so early.
Yeah, like, even if he stuck around, like, the end result would have been exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it doesn't really... And, like, you get more of the character as he is in DR3 anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like his talent could have even added to Trials, and like no one is actually like. The only reason it worked is because nobody knew who Tagami was. But if you started like impersonating the cast, like everyone's gonna know he's like it's him, for obvious reasons. You know.
That said, I'm reminded of when you and I were going through DR2 for the first time, and I decided to take take like a screenshot of like imposter with like the night vision goggles on.
Yeah, yeah.
And make it like my Twitter avatar, and that happened for all of 6 hours because randomly one of my friends decided to DM me. It's like, hey, why do you have imposter as your avatar? And I'm like, what?
Yeah, thanks for that.
Because he didn't because he forgot that the imposter wasn't revealed as the imposter until like 3 chapters later.
Yeah.
So that just spoiled something like ages before I got to it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
So yeah. So next one. This is disappointing, not because the opinion isn't something I haven't heard a million times before, but rather because of who it comes from. This is Kreese-chan, the fan artist.
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
Yeah, ending chapter
This
of V3
one's
was
disappointing.
terrible. Yeah, she just says ending chapter of V3 was terrible.
I trusted you. I thought we had something.
Yeah.
The thing, she's one of the best fan artists in the entire fandom, and I can't believe that she like. Oh god, it's disappointing that she's one of these people.
You know, it's like, okay, so like,
At the very least, she's not the kind of person who broadcasts it constantly. It's just
I
like,
guess.
man, Kodaka's such a shit fucking writer.
I guess
Last
so.
chapter was fucking terrible. It ruined the whole thing.
I guess so. But when it comes out, it comes out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I look, I've soured on Kreese-chan, which I have to emphasize to, you know, make a distinction between that and what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I don't know. She has that sort of like, ooh, baby, fucking, you know, almost like toxic positivity artist thing going on. Just rubs me the wrong way.
I don't know. It's not that. I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
I've seen worse. I'm just saying it's there. Also,
guess.
she only draws the same 5 characters over and over again.
At the very least, one of them is Maki.
I suppose so. Conversely, the next opinion, V3 is one of the best endings and overall themes out of all the games.
Yes, true, facts. Thank you. I agree with that.
Someone says the game needed a talking dog.
We have talking bears.
I don't know if you're gonna get chairs thrown at you for that opinion, but I mean, like, it's okay. The game needed a talking dog. I feel like this is a reference to something.
Scooby-Doo?
Oh my god, one of these people. It's okay to admit It's okay to admit that Danganronpa isn't bad. You can absolutely call out all the things wrong with it and still acknowledge what made it so popular in the first place.
Okay, yeah, but what if you're wrong?
Yeah, what if it's just great and not problematic at all, actually?
Yeah, yeah. Well, what if there's nothing truly wrong with the series on like a deeper level, and you're just, a bitch?
I think they might be a bitch. Their avatar is literally like a Buki with fucking what the fuck is it called? Vitiligo or whatever.
Oh fuck! Yeah, nope. Throw it away. Throw it away.
Into the garbage it goes.
Why? What is? I can't even call them Tumblr artists anymore because they migrated to Twitter.
Next opinion. I don't care how much you love the games, but Danganronpa has some of the worst writing and LGBTQ plus DID, POC, and abusive rep.
You want to run those letters by me again?
Just a lot of letters. Just a lot of fucking letters.
You lost me at the queue.
I almost can't even, like, it's like I have vague ideas about what they're referring to, and I could debunk them one by one, but I'm sure they're going to come up individually, so I'm not going to fucking bother.
Yeah, so like we'll face it as we come along.
We'll just say you're wrong and you suck and fuck off. Next opinion, ripped off Among Us, to be honest. You knew it was coming.
God fucking damn it. Son of a bitch!
Get out of my head!
I hate this timeline. Look, first we have the fucking Danganronpa is Among Us memes. Now we have the Danganronpa is Squid Game memes. When is it going to end?
I don't know. Next opinion, Gundam.
I hate this.
Next opinion, Gundam and Kazuichi had an angry makeout somewhere on that island. Yeah, okay, accepted.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll accept that one.
Yeah, sure.
Fair enough.
100%. Yep, that happened.
Look. Soda got cucked so hard in that game that he had to get something from somewhere. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, next opinion. Going through these quotes literally only solidifies my belief that New Age DR fans are all 12 years old and from TikTok.
Yes.
I'm gonna give that one a like. And a retweet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna retweet that one. Way to go, Logan.
That's a strong one.
Logan is incredibly based. Oh, here's an opinion. Maki isn't a well-redeemed character, like, at all. Even after she supposedly become better, killing Koichi in Chapter 5 and literally torturing him for information is her first idea for a solution, and she's frequently violent throughout the game.
Fuck you.
This person has a Kokichi avatar, so you know exactly what side of the fence they're on.
Yeah, you can tell almost immediately. Just, oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard these kinds of, like, quote-unquote criticisms of Maki's character so much that at this point I'm just like, no, fuck off, you're wrong, bye.
I've become so numb.
I don't give it the time of day anymore.
I do, because I like debunking people. Like, I addressed this whole, I addressed the lack of apology thing in my V3's Actual Flaws series.
Yeah.
On my Amino blog. So everyone can go read that. But basically the gist is that I think it's an understandable criticism, but also I sympathize with Kodaka having... It's hard to play... given the pacing of the storyline at that point, it's just hard to pace. Like,
yeah.
It just was not something that fit in cleanly.
Also, I think it's pretty clear that Maki feels a lot of remorse for the shit that she did and how she acted towards people. So, like, I feel that, I don't know, to some point, I feel like an actual apology scene would have felt redundant. Because, like, it still feels pretty clear that, she has developed and she has changed.
Yeah. Yeah, it lacks that punch. It lacks that moment of catharsis, I guess, for a lot of people.
I understand that, but
yeah,
I didn't have that issue.
I think it lacks a singular point of catharsis. I think instead what Kodaka did was spread out like several small points of catharsis throughout Chapter 6. And some people aren't as good at picking up on that. It's also kind of hard to get my head out of the space because of how I've written beyond fiction.
Yeah.
So sometimes we do have to take a step back and be like, okay, what does everyone else see? Because most people have not seen what I say comes after.
Didn't you literally write an apology scene in Beyond Fiction for this reason?
Yeah, I did. Kind of. It was pretty subdued, but yeah. Because I felt it needed to be there, and I feel like after everything happens and things calm down, it's like the time to do that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Uh,
I can see it being kind of this thing that Maki has, like, it's kind of like just something biting at the back of her brain the entire time, and she finally just has a silent moment to actually talk to Shuichi about it.
okay, yeah. This person is the OP, and they quote retweeted their own fucking tweet. That's weird. Just to say, Sayoma is not toxic. In fact, their personalities fit in so well. They're different in a compatible way. We are not Fujoshi, and we don't use Sayo. We don't use Sayo as an excuse to hate Seimatsu. Seimatsu is that boring everyday couple. I don't need it in fiction too. This is a 3-part tweet, by the way. No, it's three different. No, wait, no, it's the same one. Oma is not toxic. Look at how he behaves in a healthy environment outside of the killing game. How he helps people, boosts the confidence of those who need it, like Mikan and Komaeda, puts bullies like Hyoko in play. I think they're referring to UTDP.
Yeah.
He roasts those who have it coming. He's a little clown. I mean, yeah, he's a little clown. As an analyst who spent a lot of time with V3 and saw it now over 50 times. What the fuck? 50?
Wow. Okay.
Okay, apparently I've got rookie numbers. I need to pump it up. Sayoma is so unique and special, and they would have an amazing relationship were they to help each other grow even more. You not liking the ship doesn't make it toxic. I mean, sure, fair enough. I don't think it's toxic.
I'll also agree with the Saimatsu being basic bitch bland shit. So
Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of bland. I disagree with the we are not Fujoshi. I think you're absolutely Fujoshi.
Yeah, let's have some humility and some self-awareness here, please.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you're Fujoshi. I don't think Sayoma's toxic. I don't like it, but I don't think it's toxic. I guess some people think it is.
Yeah.
No, you might be confusing. I think Komahina's toxic. I don't think Sayoma's toxic though.
I'm sorry, you say Komahina, and I keep thinking of that one scene at the end of DR3.
Yeah, the water bottle scene. How could you forget the most iconic water bottle scene?
This is the best Komahina.
Next opinion. I can't believe I have to say this, but Kaede and Ibuki hanging and Kotoko gentle jokes are never funny, and y'all just extremely weird and horrible. No, actually, we're Chad and hilarious.
Yeah, grow a better sense of humor and stop being so offended over fictional characters. Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Look, things happened in the fiction.
Yeah.
And now we can make fun of it. It's okay.
Yeah. Here's the next opinion. Sayaka is not a snake. Categorically correct. She is in fact a human.
I know what they're actually talking about, and
yeah,
no, fuck you. She was an underhanded bitch.
yeah. Opinion. Junko is actually bottom of the barrel shit tier. If that's your waifu, you will never see heaven.
Holy wow! Okay.
Saint Paul descending from on high to give his hot Danganronpa takes.
I'm imagining just that fucking angel descending from heaven, giving somebody a message, and it just says, "Your waifu was shit."
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, if Junko's your waifu, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, like, oh god, I love how she psychologically broke all of these teenagers and made them into like horrendous murderers. Like, go queen, yas, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. As for bottom of the barrel shit, I mean, she's fine. I have a pretty neutral opinion on Junko, honestly.
She's fine. She's a decent villain. She's pretty cool. She's all right.
Opinion: showers are cool. Yeah, yeah, I like showers. Sometimes I think about Danganronpa in the shower. That's the most I can relate to it.
Occasionally, I play this game in the shower.
Opinion: Tugami is an incredibly kind and caring character from the very start and has proven to be someone who wanted to build trust and protect his other classmates, but is underrated because he's fat. Try and throw that chair at me and I will catch it with my teeth. I don't know.
They right.
Yeah, they're correct, but that's not an unpopular opinion. I feel like everyone loves Tugami.
Yeah.
I feel like he's
cool.
I feel like it's like even DR3 haters love the parts of DR3 that he's in.
He's the ultimate bro.
I feel like he has fucking like big Iroh energy. Like literally no one dislikes him.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah. So not based opinion, but not applicable for this prompt.
Yeah. I feel like some people are just like, they use unpopular opinion posts as just an excuse to give their opinion in general, not necessarily an unpopular or divisive one.
It's unpopular because one person gave me shit about it one time.
That one time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why do you like him so much? He's fat.
Yeah, this is not fucking like. I don't know. I feel like this
one person on 4chan made fun of me this one time, so now that colors my entire perception of the fandom.
I feel like accusations like that have to have some kind of basis. Like, if I want to sit here and say, people didn't connect with, or it didn't sell, like Excel World didn't sell well because Haruyuki is fat. I feel like that's like a quantifiable thing I can point out.
Yeah.
But this is just baseless. Opinion. Posts like these are always a swarm of people smugly proclaiming some of the dumbest shit you've ever read. Yes. Opinion.
Oh, I think I got a... Hold up.
What?
I think I got a package.
Oh.
I just heard...
You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
You can open the door and just bring the package in here. Thank you.
Mr. Mailman.
Okay, we're good.
Well, who is it from, Kevin?
Oh, it's an Amazon package. It's one of the kids' presents.
It's from Daddy Bezos.
From Uncle Bezos. Thank you.
How thoughtful of him. Opinion. I hate Angie. Bonus. I liked her, Teru, and Ifumi. As if that's relevant. Okay.
That's not... Okay?
Angie's... I mean, I get why people don't like her, but Angie's fun.
Angie's hilarious.
I miss writing Angie. Angie was one of my favorite characters to write.
Yeah, I could tell you had a lot of fun with her in A Wolf's Cry.
Yeah. I miss it sometimes. Because I really amplified the sort of black comedy protagonist angle. Almost like Canker sister level.
A little bit.
And that's fun.
I do love the way that you write Angie, though.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Sorry. Opinion. Kaito is the villain of V3. I think you need to replay V3. That's not quite right.
What? What? Huh?
Every copy of V3 is personalized.
Is this because of that one time he called Korekio a faggot?
A lot of people hate Kaito for some reason, and I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I think they just project a lot of traits onto him that he doesn't have.
It's like he's toxic masculinity personified. He really isn't.
Mm-hmm. Opinion. Sodam sucks ass.
So, like Soda and Gundam?
Yeah, the guys who were making out earlier.
Yeah, no, that's funny. Fuck you.
No, yeah, I mean, like, I don't ship it or anything, but I do think it's hilarious.
It's honestly an interesting, like, if you're gonna do a gay ship, it's actually an honestly, like, really interesting character dynamic to go for.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's not boring. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Which a lot of slash ships tend to be, I think. Opinion. Fukawa's a horrible representation of DID. Yes, But
Yeah.
she wasn't really meant to be a good one.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of her. I would argue the same thing for like it's the same problem people have with like the M Night Shyamalan movie Split,
Yeah. It's
which
like
is like, yeah, he's not a positive representation, but he's not supposed to be.
yeah.
I think you're conflating a lot of things with your own like personal hangups with the fiction, and I feel like you need to separate the two.
Yeah. Um yeah, I feel like it's just like I think it's more humanizing when people of all stripes get to be the villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Opinion: Tagami sucks, and I hate how Hifumi gets more shit than him from the fans. There's a lot of Hifumi fans today. The Hifumi fans are coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, they're the people who are why Kamasazaki made Hifumi such a prominent character in the anniversary fan in the anniversary art. Okay.
Kamatsuzaki's mind works in mysterious ways.
But we love him.
Yeah. So Tagami sucks. No, he's cool.
See, here's the thing. I hate it. You can actually watch our DR1 playthrough and see my gradual. Well, it's not really gradual. There was like a hard point
Yeah.
where I realized Tagami's actually hilarious, and I love this character. Like, don't get me wrong. I hated him for a few chapters. I did. But there was a point where his dickishness got so comically over the top that I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. He's hilarious. I love him.
Yeah. Opinion: Chiaki is not waifu bait. She's a very well-written character with her own personality and flaws, and I'm fucking sick of people reducing her to either the therapist friend with no problems of her own or cute gamer girl who loves Hajime and that's it. She is an amazing character, but people are so fucking quick to reduce her to either the love interest or the Mary Sue waifu bait woo, and won't even begin to point out the misogyny in both of those examples.
Thank you. We've been saying this for ages.
This tweet has some weird replies. Someone says, if you're talking about DR3 Chiaki, then sure, but DR2 Chiaki is justifiably not good given how she quite literally is everything that people dislike her for, hence DR3 is why people like Chiaki more. And someone's like, wait, they like Chiaki in the anime more? What timeline are you living in? He continues, DR2 Chiaki was flawed yet acceptable, but DR3 Chiaki took all the problems people had with her and amplified them. No, not really. DR2 Chiaki was a bland character who did next to nothing every chapter until a murder happened. What? Then she randomly became useful or helpful. Her personality was lacking, and her free times were easily the most out of everyone's. The reason why is obvious. It's so obvious they're not gonna say it.
The reason why is so obvious. Well, what is it then?
Well, I'm not gonna say it. It's too obvious.
You gonna say it?
No, well, it's obvious. So.
No, it isn't.
Look,
I hate it when people do this.
Look, this is how you know this person's a master debater. That is really backwards, though. In my experience, people tend to like DR2 Chiaki and not DR3 Chiaki.
Yeah, like, oh my god. And then I'm one of those people where it's like, I like both.
Yeah.
DR2 Chiaki is better, though.
Yeah. I feel like there's something to the criticisms, but that's for my eventual SDR2 blog at some point in my fucking life. Opinion: people take DR way too seriously. Holy fuck, if I see another preteen tell me I don't know what trauma is because I don't like their fictional fave who's in love with his sister, I swear to god, Danganronpa's not fucking real.
You know what? Fair.
I really want to meet the person who's telling people they don't know what trauma is, and they're also a Korekyo stan. That's an interesting person.
You do not actually know what trauma is. It sounds like something Korekyo would actually say, though.
You don't actually know what trauma is.
Apologize.
Opinion: they fucked up Celestia pretty hard. She's supposed to be an incredible liar, but she's actually really damn obvious, and that made it way lamer. Yeah.
I feel like, God, that reminds me of something Mines actually put like as his own unpopular opinion, being like, There's not actually any truly badly written characters in Danganronpa. Some are better than others, but overall, every character serves a purpose, and I had to refrain from just saying, okay, but concept, Celeste exists.
Yeah, I think yeah. I've said this before, and I'll probably say it in a blog again at some point. But Celeste is like the one time in the entire series I think Kadaka just fucked up a character concept.
Yeah.
But it was just it was the first time he ever wrote a game. We've all been there. I mean, we haven't, but I mean, I imagine.
Honestly, considering that DR1 was the first time he ever wrote a game, it's amazing it turned out as well as it actually did.
Yeah. Opinion: complaining about dark themes in Danganronpa is funny to me. Danganronpa is supposed to be dark. If you don't like it, play something else.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We've been saying this for a while now. It's like all the people who complain about, like, themes of sexual assault in, Ultra Despair Girls or shit like that. It's like, you do realize what franchise this is, right? You do realize this is for adults.
That's an interesting point, though, is that, like, literally in an interview, someone asked Kadaka what the target audience of Danganronpa was, and he literally didn't have an answer. He was just like, I write what I like, and it's for the people who like it. And I'm just like, yeah, I think, so every conversation about who Danganronpa is for is a stupid conversation, because even the guy who wrote it is like, Lamau, I don't fucking know.
Fuck if I know.
I do think it's a, I don't think there's an obvious target demographic. I just think it just exists.
Yeah.
It defies categorization. Opinion: the Chihiro gender discussion is stupid. I still can't believe that's the only thing some of y'all took out of his story. Headcanons are fine, but seriously, stop being so heated about it. It wasn't the point.
Yeah.
Opinion: game and fandom both have a huge fat phobia problem. There's a lot of fucking anti-fat phobia people coming out of the woodwork today.
Hey Zeke, what do you have to say about that?
I don't know. Fucking. There's something to the idea that characters are perceived differently for these reasons, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. I just don't care. I just don't care enough about the specific examples to get that invested in it.
Fair.
I'll talk about how people didn't appreciate Excel World all day. If that makes the anti-fat phobic people happy, sure.
Okay.
Opinion: Angie could be a better antagonist than Kokichi. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think she. I mean, like, she had potential to be more than she was, but I don't know if she could be a better antagonist than Kokichi.
Yeah. A more developed character, sure, but better than Oma. I'm not sure if I would say that much.
Yeah. Opinion: if you hate on toxic ships, you should be in a different fandom. This is a game about teenagers forced to kill each other, and no ships would be healthy. I disagree. There's plenty of healthy ships. I don't know what they're talking about.
Hajime and Chiaki is right there.
Yeah, please tell me how that's toxic. I'd like get a report on my desk by Monday, thank you.
Literally the healthiest possible relationship.
You see how I cheated there? Because it is Monday, so they can't actually write an essay in time.
Ha ha! Gotcha!
I'm going to give you a Super F!
I'm going to give you a Super F!
Yeah, you do a better impression than me.
Thank you.
No problem. Opinion: the English localization sucks ass, the translation sucks, the grammar sucks, the voices sucks, everything about it sucks!
Chill.
Some things about it are not great, but like, it's mostly pretty good.
It's mostly a solid localization, but it's got a couple of things here and there that kind of rub you the wrong way.
Yeah, every now and again they tell you that Rontaro saw a video he didn't actually see, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? What is happening? Still, how did the fuck that make it through?
I don't know.
Opinion: Danganronpa is good, actually. It's alright.
Yes!
It's okay, I guess.
This is pretty good.
Opinion: you all have shit opinions. This fandom should be burned down to the stake.
Hey, I can agree with that.
Oh my god. Opinion: Hifumi Yamada is the best character. What is with all the Hifumi stands today?
Man, Hifumi stands coming out in force today.
If only he was this popular in canon. Opinion. UDG best game. And it's not the best.
It's pretty good.
Opinion. Your games fucking suck. You are the reason your parents hate you. Hey, my parents hated me long before Danganronpa. I just want to let the record show.
Yeah, Danganronpa didn't make my dad leave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got the order of events mixed up. This person has an avatar of Kohaku and a Santa hat, and this makes me sad. The dichotomy is real. Okay. Opinion. Reading the replies and quote retweets is a form of self-harm. Yep. We're all cutters today.
Man, shit. I should really send this video to my therapist.
Opinion. Korekio is an interesting fellow personality-wise and background-wise. He deserves more than to be just a meme.
Okay, but consider this. Meme Cork is actually pretty funny.
Yeah, Mr. Salt is hilarious. Hey, look, it's the person who said Dear 2 Chiaki is less popular than Dear 3 Chiaki. Chihiro is not trans, and your headcanon will never be real. Also, Komahina and Sayoma are trash toxic ships.
I mean, I could agree with the first one.
Yeah. Opinion. All Het Danganronpa ships are fucking horrible except Nagiri. You can't say shit about Nagiri.
Naegi and... Okay, right. And Kirigiri. Okay, that took me a hot second.
This is categorically false, first of all.
Yeah.
This also strikes me as the kind of person who only likes the first game.
Yeah. Everything after that is such a betrayal of what DR1 was trying to achieve.
Opinion. The training trio sucked. It depended mainly on Kaito forcing the group to work together as friends, while Saihara and Maki decide to blindly follow and worship him like starstruck sheep. They don't even call out Kaito's problematic actions because their self-esteem is so low.
And another thing, Kaito haters are out in force today too.
Kaito, listen. When you called Korekio a faggot, that wasn't cool, bro. I know you can do better than this.
I know you.
Write that scene. That sounds great, actually. That sounds really funny.
Just Shuichi pulling him aside. It's like, correct. It's like, Kaito, buddy.
You mean well. That wasn't cool.
Let me level with you for a second. Hey Zeke, I have an idea for your next one shot.
Opinion. Kokichi is fucking annoying. That's the point. Congratulations, you've grasped the point.
Congratulations, you understand Kokichi.
Opinion. I think they should add Ibuki to Fortnite. Yes! 100%.
Okay. You know what? Sure.
Yes!
Okay, sure, let's go.
At this point, it's inevitable.
I want Monokuma in Fortnite.
Opinion. I actually quite like that everyone from SDR2 survived. Well, not everyone.
Yeah.
I think having to deal with the consequences of being ultimate despair is much more interesting than them dying without knowing they're actually horrible people. Yeah, but they don't do anything with that.
Yeah, and, like, ultimately it just kind of invalidates a lot of the drama and tension that was built up throughout DR2.
If they actually did something with it, I'd agree, but they don't, and they never will, so...
It's
kind of a
literally
moot point.
just... Yeah, it's literally just, hey fans, you like DR2? And that's it.
Well, because it's like... Here's the thing, though, it's like... It only has worth at this point for fanfic bait, but it was already fanfic bait because they left it ambiguous. Answering the question didn't really do anything, except piss some people off.
Yeah, if anything, it actually, like, removed potential.
Yeah. Well, it was something that, like, we always accepted was possible, but it was, like, in the realm of the fans to decide. And answering it took away the mystique.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a fucking doozy. I'm gonna say the first half, and then I'm gonna say the second half. And
Okay.
I want you to react to each. Opinion: V3 is better than SDR2.
Okay, yeah, fair.
It's just the ending that sucks.
Get fucked, asshole! God damn it! Stop with this bullshit! Will you fucking people stop this? What is it about V3's ending that gives everybody terminal brain rot?
Alright. Opinion. I'm not sexually attracted to children. Boy, you are missing out.
No! Oh, God.
Clip that out of context and cancel me.
They will, if anybody watched us.
Yeah, no one will ever see this. But now I can't run for president, so there's that.
Shit.
Well, and I was gonna make Halloween great again. Oh well.
Damn it.
Opinion. The only good part of the game is the concept and aesthetic. Both from a gameplay and writing point of view, it fucking sucks not to talk about the fandom.
Why are you here?
Someone hasn't played the games. Opinion. V3 has the most complex and motivational ending, and by the way, the game wasn't about the dichotomy of truths and lies. The season was the game itself as an exploitation of people suffering for profit. I don't know if the game is about the exploitation of people suffering for profit. I think that's a side note to other themes, but it actually...
There's one reading of it.
I mean, like, it is about the dichotomy of truth and lies. I feel like it's hard to deny it was. It was about more than that, but, I mean, it was about that. I feel like it's more about that than about the exploitation of people suffering for profit, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a great opinion. You ready for this one?
Let's go.
Opinion. Poop fart, pooping farts, shitting, pooping, farting poops, poopy shit, farty, people's shits and sharts poop. Thank you.
Whether you like it or not, this man's spitting facts.
I'm gonna give that a like. Opinion. I don't care for V3.
You are free to you are free to this opinion.
We're all wrong sometimes.
At the very least, they're not being like, man, V3 fucking sucks. It's the worst game ever, and the ending was fucking horrendous dog shit. Like, at the very least, they're not doing that. They're just like, I did not care for The Godfather.
I did not care for The Godfather.
Did not care for it. V3. What's your problem with V3? It insists upon itself.
It does kind of insist upon itself.
A little bit.
But I love it for that reason. Opinion. A more general opinion than a Dangan one, but people really let a fandom dictate their own likes and hates. You're here for the game, not for the people who talk about the game. Don't let them shame you into not liking certain parts of it.
Yeah.
That said, I wish my boy Soda got laid.
My boy Soda.
Gonna give that a like.
Yeah, I can agree with all of this.
Opinion. Gonta is still responsible for his actions in Chapter 4, even if he didn't remember them. Lol.
Lol.
I don't know why that's funny to you.
Lol.
Yeah.
Haha, funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gonta did what he did.
Unfortunately.
He had his agency. He made his decision. He was manipulated, but at the same time, like, the decision was his.
And, like, ultimately, even if he didn't remember, like, whether or not he remembers it or not, the point is that was still Gonta's decision, and that was still a decision he would have come to either way.
Yeah. Opinion. Despair Girls is the best and deserved a sequel instead of that bullshit that was DR3 anime.
Fair enough. Moving on.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Opinion. It's always the annoying bitches who have Kokichi as their fave. Yeah.
Yeah, it tends to be.
Yeah. Opinion. V3 was the best one and its ending was good.
Yes, we've been saying this for years.
Opinion. Himiko was both useless and annoying, and the fact she is a survivor is embarrassing.
Consider the fact that you're wrong.
Consider the following. You should go back in time and abort yourself.
Consider the following. Poop fart. Poopy fart. Poopy fart.
Opinion, Nanami is boring as fuck. Opinion, you're boring as fuck. Oh. Opinion, cross-game ships are good, y'all just cowards. Oh, that's a... I don't have anything against them, I just, instinctually I just don't like to cross the streams.
Yeah, I can understand that, but I can also understand why it's fun to kind of explore potential relationships with, like, characters across games.
Yeah.
Like, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for, like, canon reasons, but more so for just, like, fun experimental reasons.
Yeah. Opinion, Saimatsu was a very forced ship. Kaede and Shuichi knew each other for 2 days until she got executed. First of all, it was like 4 or 5 days. That is not enough time to build up a ship. I personally dislike it because it is so forced upon us.
By who?
Boom. I mean, like, yeah, like, it's forced, but that's kind of the point. So,
yeah.
I think the annoyance lies in the people who don't get that was the point.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree there.
Oh my god. Opinion, Hifumi and Teruteru being liked if they were skinny aren't the same. Hifumi would be liked if he was skinny, and that sucks because he is cool now and should be liked now. Teruteru would be liked if he was skinny, and that would suck because we do not need more people justifying him. Okay, so they're mad. Okay, so if Hifumi was skinny, he would be liked. If Teruteru was skinny, he would be liked, and they don't like that part. So...
Well, you see, Hifumi is a woman respecter.
And if he was skinny, he might be a sex haver, too.
He might be.
So... opinion, Mikon is kind of annoying and is made mostly for fan service. I want to disagree, but that's literally what the producer said, so...
That is really hard to disagree with.
You're right, but it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, let the producer have his weird fetish. It's fine.
Consider Hajime waking up with his face between Mikon's boobs is actually pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Opinion, I cheered when Kaito fucking died. Well, that wasn't the intended emotion.
Hey, would you like it if people cheered when you fucking died? I didn't think so.
We will track you down and cheer when you die.
Fuck off. Wow, I got fucking nasty there. I'm sorry.
Okay. Opinion. Kaede's death was the lamest because it was a narrative corner of an obvious lie, obvious proof of innocence, and a ham-fisted copy of Makoto taking the fall so Kyoko can expose the plot. She essentially died to put a kill on the board, and it happened much too early. That was the plot.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've discovered the plot.
And it was that is literally the entire point of what they were... Oh my god. Did you read chapter 6? Did you read chapter 6?
You found the point. You found the point. You did it. Reading comprehension at maximum. You did it. You did it. It's like this was the intended reaction. It's like...
Yes.
And the parallel was also intentional. I'm not seeing a problem here.
This killing game is invalid.
Opinion, Your Turn to Die is an infinitely better game. Your Turn to Die isn't even finished yet. Fuck off.
What the hell is Your Turn to Die?
Your Turn to Die is like it's another death game that's like in production, and it has like two chapters out. It's like another thing in the same vein, similar to like Exile Election or whatever.
Okay. Right.
Like, it's not even finished. You can't say it's better when it's not even finished yet. It literally only has like 2 cases out or whatever. And it has a larger cast than Danganronpa too, so it's gonna be longer. Yeah, that's stupid. Opinion, I don't like the babying of Gonta. He is a grown man that can make choices for himself, and even though it's sad, he got the consequences for his actions. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Opinion, I can't stand Miyu. She's so annoying. That was the point.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Opinion, Teruteru is actually pretty enjoyable, and I love Todd Haberkorn's voice work on him.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Especially when his, like, fucking Cajun voice his fucking Cajun accent comes out.
Yeah, it was great. Opinion: V3 is the best in the series and had the best ending. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, until EX came along, but we'll talk about that later.
Until what?
Until EX came along, but we'll talk about that later.
Ah, okay.
Much later.
Yes.
Not in this video.
You'll have to wait.
Yep. Opinion: kind of fucked up how the bear forced these kids to kill each other, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe Monokuma would do that. What a fucking asshole.
Oh, let's cancel Monokuma, honestly.
Let's cancel Monokuma. Hashtag Monokuma is over party.
Finally. Opinion: stop harassing Togafuka shippers. Never, it's fun.
You can't make us stop.
Opinion: the ending to V3 was somewhat good. That's kind of non-committal, but okay. You're on the right track.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
One day. Let's see. Opinion: Hinata didn't hate Nagito. He just didn't understand him and was a bit weirded out by him. Yeah. Opinion: Korekio making you uncomfortable is completely valid, and I'm not saying everyone has to like him, but he literally shows every sign of having been groomed and abused, and if I see one more incest is Wincest joke, I'm going to come unhinged. Well, we know what to do here. Incest is
More
Wincest.
More sister fucker jokes. Let's go.
Incest is Wincest. The funny thing is, when people talk about like these signs of him having been groomed and abused, I don't quite know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like that's projecting some stuff. I'm open to someone explaining it to me, but
God, that just reminds me about how like when we were going through like another episode in DR3,
Yeah.
it suddenly dawned on me that Makoto and his sister actually have a pretty good relationship dynamic.
yeah, there's an interaction in S where Kaede implies how well they get along, and Kamaru just gets fucking pissed. Like, they're really amping up that fucking I don't have a sister, I don't have a brother complex.
You know what? Honestly, it just makes me want to ship them harder.
I think what's really funny about it is that it's always written in, even in S, it's written in such a way where it's like ambiguous whether she's like mad because you hit the nail on the head or like no, you're wrong and she's actually just mad. Like,
yeah.
It rides that line so closely, and that actually makes it funnier.
I love it so much. I love that. Look, you're talking to somebody who watched both Oriimo and Aramanga Sensei. You're talking to the wrong guy here.
Opinion: actually, all of the SDR2 characters are absolutely terrible people for how they treated Komeida. The one person who actually shows symptoms of being severely mentally ill, and he gets tied up and perceived as an absolute freak by everyone around him. He,
Take it easy, son. It's just a drawing.
I mean, he kind of like. I feel like you need to read chapter 1 again to understand why they reacted that way.
Yeah.
I feel it's like in real life, if a mentally ill person did that, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you're gonna restrain them anyway. Like, a danger is a danger.
Yep. Dangerops, Prangent sex. Will it hurt baby top of his head?
Opinion: Leon is one of the most realistic characters and is secretly important because he set the tone for how the game was going to be. Stop watering down to 11-037 jokes. Never! It's funny! You're right. You're right. I'll water him down to piss cube jokes instead.
Piss cube?
What the fuck is wrong with piss cubes?
That was an early one.
God, reminds me of like our fucking running joke really early on in our playthrough where Leon was Makoto's piss buddy.
Yeah. It all comes back together.
No, my pee buddy.
Opinion: with the state of this fandom, pretty much anything. Yeah,
Yeah. Congratulations, you've boiled this entire video down to 5 seconds.
Just open your mouth. You get a chair.
Yep.
Chair to the mouth.
Chair to the mouth. People come up with the weirdest fucking, like, threats.
Yeah. Opinion. Kiboma is not a toxic ship. Feels way more canon than Sayoma, and their compatibility seems way higher than Sayoma. I always see Sayoma fans diss Kiboma, despite it having a very similar dynamic. There have been multiple times where Kibo shows he takes Oma's robophobia lightly, often replying with joking this is a whole thread. Responses,
Wow.
and will tell other people off for the robotic remark. Shows that they both care for each other, with Oma constantly quote-unquote bullying Kibo. Kibo probably being the number one person he bothers to get his attention. Kibo is literally the first person Oma interacts with, and both of them obviously show that they like each other's attention, especially Kibo, who doesn't have to put up this facade and considers Oma his friend and was the first to believe his final words. There's a lot I can say. I'm going to stop putting numbers at the end.
Okay.
I love the reply. What are you talking about? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
I fucking love these people who have these, like, long rambling opinions, and at the very end is just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like they're so freaking, like, dedicated and with such, like, conviction, and then someone just comes in to unravel it with just, what?
Anyway, I think Kiboma's a little toxic.
A little, yeah.
A little bit. I think all this stuff about Kibo still thinking Kokichi's a friend and being the first to believe his final words, I think that just speaks more to Kibo than, like, any relationship between them. I think that just speaks more to Kibo's optimism than anything.
Yeah. And how he's playing into into Team Danganronpa's hands.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we'll call him A, call him B. Opinion. I could win in a fight against all of them. Okay.
Okay,
Watch out,
all right.
we got a badass over here. Okay, this person tried to cram like 5 opinions in one post. Here we go. Opinion. V3 is the weakest cast of any mainline game. The opposite of that, actually.
Yes.
UDG is an entirely unique experience that deserved a sequel. What are you gonna do? People say UDG needed a sequel. I'm like, what are you gonna do in a sequel?
People just took that one UDG 2 gag and just ran with it, huh?
Yeah. And debatably the best writing of any of the games. Sure. THH is the best of the main. First of all, I hate when people go with THH. DR1 is the best of the mainline games because of its condensed setting and the cast meshed together in both story and design. You know, I'm really sick of people acting like DR1 is so special because it's like it's paced so well because it's fucking short. It doesn't explore anything.
Broke new ground.
It's like it's condensed. Yeah, it's condensed because it didn't fully explore its potential. That's why they made sequels.
Yep. Longer is not worse.
Yeah. I mean, there's more to say on that front, but I'm going through these fast. I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
Response, you're wrong because I don't know. That's the whole thing I gotta write at some point. Some dissertation about.
Yeah.
People. Again, I've said it before. DR1 has the least things to complain about in the series, but that's not synonymous with the best.
Yeah, because, like, it also has the least to talk about, too.
It has the least strengths. So, you know, just because it has the least faults, but also has the least strengths. So, there you go. Opinion, ending of V3 is a really good way to end the series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Opinion, V3's ending and Samugi were great, actually.
Yeah.
Opinion, maybe we shouldn't be exposed to brutal killings at a young age, because I talked to a little boy who liked Danganronpa, and he told me he likes drawing dead people now. Based, that guy has a career ahead of him.
Dude, I watched fucking Species and Starship Troopers when I was 8, and that shit was amazing.
He is developing his lifelong skills. You are just jealous that you will never draw corpses as good as him.
Some kids can handle this shit better than others, so like it's really a matter of like
Even so,
some people having more maturity than others.
Even so, I come into it from the perspective of I don't fucking care how it affects them. I just wish they weren't so annoying online.
Yeah.
Opinion: the DR3 anime is actually really good, especially the Despair arc. I like it when there's a happy ending.
Okay.
They're like, oh, and then they lost you. They lost you.
They lost me at the very end.
Oh, we have another fucking Wikipedia reader. The age of consent is 18. Well, actually, the age of consent varies by state. It's actually 16 where I live. So
joke's on you, fucker.
Man, I'd love to use that as a reply at one point. I'm not gonna because I don't want to stoop to the level of actually having this debate because it's fucking stupid. But I'd love to be like, actually, it's 16 where I live, so eat shit. What the fuck? Opinion: the only bad trans headcanons are the ones that remove other representation, such as trans man Ibuki erases WLW representation, trans woman Nagito erases MLM representation, etc. You're boring!
Boring! Next.
You're a boring human, and get off Twitter. Opinion: DR3 is not a good show. You're not a good show. Opinion: I want this stupid fucking game out of my mind, but and then he lists 4 things. Sakura is barely a character except during chapter 4. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. The art style is atrocious and unexpressive. Unexpressive?
What?
Unexpressive?
Are we talking about the same Danganronpa?
What the fuck? What is happening?
What universe did I just slip into? What?
Do you have eyes? Anyway, Fuyu Peko is a bad ship. I'm not a fan myself. Byakuya and Sonya don't know Toko or Kazuichi any niceties. Yeah, sure.
Okay. I can't get over that. Like the art style is like unexpressive. Like what?
What?
I don't get it. Please explain, so I can understand your stupidity better and also hate you more. God.
Opinion: Kaito is a bad influence on nearly everybody, and I'm tired of people acting like he's a moral paragon. You know, there's shades of gray in this world. I want you to understand that. Opinion: starting this with a fact. That's not the assignment. They said opinions, not facts. I mean, they are actually opinions, but they're saying they're facts, and that's against the spirit of the assignment.
Yeah.
So right away, I'm marking off a few points, and we're gonna have a talk with your parents.
Yeah.
Each Danganronpa game builds its characters differently. In DR1, the personalities are a trope or stereotype put to an extreme. In DR2, personalities are a trope or stereotype subverted. In V3, personalities are based on how fandoms misinterpret their characters. That's interesting. That's an interest. I mean,
that's a fascinating read of it, actually.
There's something to that. I have to, with V3 in particular, I'd have to really think about that. I don't know if that is the case with all of them, but I can see what they're talking about. The first two I definitely agree with. Yeah, there's something to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opinion: infantilizing Kiyotaka is annoying, but when I see takes that essentially denounce any trait of his that isn't necessarily feminine, but people interpret it like stop drawing Ishimaru crying so much, I have to sit there like, I just like to make him a Nazi, honestly. That's my solution.
You take like the smallest bit of characterization and just make it his entire personality.
I take hard, meaty shits, unlike you liberals with your watery vegan shits.
This is canon now.
Opinion: a lot of this series writing, especially V3, is carried by shock value.
Meh.
Shock value is not a bad thing.
it really isn't. You can use shock value as like something to propel character development themes and ideas. Like shock value itself is not bad. It is a tool. It is a trope. Tropes are not bad. Tropes are tools.
Opinion. There are actually none, because my opinions are always correct and no one is allowed to disagree with them. Well, okay, I guess we're not allowed to disagree with them, so.
All right, moving on.
Yep. Yep. Moving right along. Opinion. Junko being the villain in every game isn't bad or lazy writing. She's also not, so there's that.
She really isn't. Like, she dies in the first game, and they keep it that way.
Yeah, I mean, like, they kinda bring her back in 2, but, like, not really. And it's just,
And then they, like, do, like, a fake out where, like, friggin' Junko the 53rd comes around in V3.
Yeah. But, like, it was never played straight. Miyu and Terutoru aren't comparable. You're right, Terutoru has redeeming qualities. UDG has the best plot. It has a plot.
It has plot.
Fukawa is the best character in the series.
You keep telling yourself that.
Sayoma sucks. I don't feel strongly.
Sure. I feel the same. I feel the same way as the way that like Scott the Woz responded when someone called him the N-word. He's just like, sure.
Opinion. Kokichiyama is a piece of shit. Yes, but he's our piece of shit.
There's a distinction here.
Opinion. Sexualizing children is bad.
Yeah.
Sexualizing children is fun.
See, sexualizing real children, yes, that is bad. Sexualizing fictional children,
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Cartoon children, pretty based. Actually. Based. Okay, can this person stop showing up?
Sorry.
Hey, it's Doodlemax's. It's Doodlemax. I'll probably be the first one to say DR3 wasn't as terrible and is just overhated. It had its flaws. Don't get me wrong, though.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Base Doodlemax.
Saying that for a while.
Yeah, base Doodlemax. Opinion. Nagito Komeita is a good character. Y'all just too lazy to bother reading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opinion. Nobody cares that you hate a ship. Okay, a lot of people care if you say anything about anything. This is categorically false. This whole thread exists because people care about things.
This is the internet. Do you not understand what is going on here?
Opinion. Danganronpa is a million times more enjoyable the less you take it seriously, and I say this with no venom, but at some point if you're super into it, you should probably read other VNs in similar genres. I promise it gets better than this. Please play other games. Man, I really hate these kind of backhanded fucking compliments.
Yeah.
Like, I really fucking hate this. So, it's fine. It's like the entry-level pedestrian visual novel. This is a fucker who tells everyone to read Umineko. I know it. I'm so sick of it. I hate these people so much. It's like, yeah, the thing you like, it's good, but it's not that good.
Fucking hate those people.
Yeah, this is not the fucking, like, uplifting message you think it is. You're being a dick.
Yeah, it fucking reminds me of when, like, oh god, what was this, like, someone in our server was just like, man, y'all should play 20XX. It's so much fucking better than Mega Man 11.
Yeah.
While I'm over here just like, I liked Mega Man 11, and I'll have you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, saying shit like that, it never, like, people think they're being nice and they're really not. I don't get it.
They're not. It's oh god. That is not how you get people to check out the things that you want them to check out. Like, friggin' making people feel stupid and, like, offending them over the things that they like is not a good way to... Oh my god. Y'all dumb.
Opinion. I think liking Hyoko is totally valid, but her difficult past is a reason for her behavior, not an excuse. At the end of the day, her actions were still cruel, and she should be mentioned as such, even if she isn't inherently evil. Get your balanced and nuanced takes out of this fucking... Get out of here. Get your reason and fucking rationality out of this place.
This is too good for you.
Opinion. Tenko is a shitty-ridden character. That's more like it.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the garbage I expected to see.
This is what we're here for.
Opinion. Yoinks. Yoinks Izuru out from Danganronpa. You're safe now, canon and fanon. Can't hurt you anymore. Well, if he's not in canon and he's not in fanon, then he's kind of in a state of perpetual non-existence.
Oh God, we call that purgatory.
You have condemned him to a state of non-existence. I hope you're happy with yourself. I mean, I don't think he has an opinion about it one way or the other, given that he doesn't exist. But yeah, I'm around to judge you. Opinion. If you hate Himiko and your reasons are just a list of autism symptoms, I will crush you under my boots. Leave the bun alone. Yeah, that is disturbingly common, isn't it?
It kind of is, yeah. Yeah. Come to think of it, it is a little disturbing how like Himiko has so many people who hate her, and like all the reasons for hating her are just like things that you could consider signs of autism or being on the spectrum. Like, that's a little telling. Ooh.
We're not saying anything, but we're saying something if you catch our meaning. Because of the implication.
We're not saying it, but we are implying it very heavily to the point where we may as well be saying it.
Oh no, no one's saying that. But we're all certainly thinking it pretty loudly. I'm lying to make her feel better. Opinion. Oma fans genuinely do not care to acknowledge how much Nazi imagery he's built on that fact extends to his personality and interactions with others. Do you think him tricking Gota, who was secretly raised by lizard folk, into being his servant, it was just a silly gag?
Oh my god.
Wake up, sheeple! It's all connected!
What fucking Illuminati bullshit is this?
My favorite part about this tweet is it's one of those locked ones only people mentioned can reply.
Yeah, god damn it. They knew they were gonna get flamed for this.
Yep. Opinion, this is another one. The amount of I don't like Himiko because she's a list of literal textbooks straight from the DSM autism symptoms in here like needs to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another person.
It's disturbing how common this opinion is.
Yeah. Opinion, the fan service in DR games is incredibly creepy, especially considering they're all minors, and it's literally supposed to be a game of people trapped and forced to killing each other. Why does there need to be sexual content that adds literally nothing? It adds plenty. They're teenagers. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, move along. God.
Opinion, looking at the replies in QRTs is the worst mistake of my life. I'm starting to feel that way.
Yeah, we're quickly realizing this was a mistake.
It's a beautiful mistake.
A recorded mistake.
Opinion, Junko is an amazing character, and more people would realize that there's more to her other than I'm bored and want to spare if they just read Danganronpa 0. Yeah, but that requires people to read, and that has a, like, we have a hard time doing that. Trust me.
We can't even get people to read the games.
Yeah, trust me. If there's one thing that I've tried and failed to get people to do, it's read.
Yep.
Opinion, Kokichi is a piece of shit little tiny dumbass pipsqueak deserved to die. I cannot stand his ass. Kaito, get off Twitter.
Kaito, get off Twitter. You're supposed to be dead.
Opinion, I am the rare fan that actually likes it. Well, I hope it's not rare. But sometimes
I hope it's not rare.
Sometimes I have to wonder.
Oh God. Oh God, is that rare?
Oh
God, are we the outliers?
We're a rare breed.
Oh no. No wonder I hate this fucking fandom so much. Can you even call it a fandom at that point?
Opinion, all the canon ships are boring as fuck. Which ships are those again? I can't seem to remember anything being canon, honestly.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be more specific there, buddy.
Oh, fucking hold on.
Oh, what's going on?
It closed. I think I accidentally tapped the bottom and it closed on me. There we go.
No,
No, it saved my place.
Okay.
Opinion, Angie was right about everything. You are in a cult.
And she wants to sell you NFTs.
Opinion: if you think the second trial of THH is in any way acceptable or well written, I don't want you anywhere near me. Could you, like, explain your opinion and not just, like, allude to the fact that you have one? That'd be great. How am I supposed to argue this? You didn't make an argument.
Second chapter was Chihiro, right?
Yeah, Chihiro and Mondo and whatever.
Yeah, it's probably just the whole, trans headcanon thing again. Move along. Fucking hate these people.
Opinion. Not an unpopular opinion, but just look at them. It's an image of Makoto and Asahina.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another pro Hifumi. Get out of here. I'm done reading about Hifumi today.
Get the fuck out of here, Hifumi stands. No one wants you here.
Opinion. Danganronpa 3 is actually my favorite part of the series, especially Side Despair, and is actually really good. You know what? I respect that.
Yeah, I can respect it. I don't agree with it, but I respect it.
Any ounce of positivity in this fucking thread is I respect.
I'll fucking take it. Let's go.
Age of consent. Shut the fuck up about the age of consent.
It's so god. Why do people keep doing this?
Opinion. Chihiro is the most annoying and overrated character out of the entire series. Well, it's a good thing he's not around very long then, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good thing he's around for less than 5% of the entire franchise.
Who the fuck is who's annoyed by Chihiro, honestly? It's just like he doesn't do enough to be annoying. Opinion. DR1 is sick as fuck and the other two are cool games, but the stories are way less interesting. Don't at me. I would at you, but I don't fucking care enough to.
Also, you said the two other games when there are actually three other games?
Opinion. V3 is an awful game, period, and even worse Danganronpa game. What the
Bye.
fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, it was a really good BioShock game for a while there, I gotta be honest. What the fuck does that mean?
BioShock is psycho cool.
We may be onto something. Opinion. Hajime is the worst protagonist, way too overrated. Kamaru and Shuichi solo Hajime any day. In a fight, no. but no.
That said, I do have to respect that they decided to bring in Kamaru as a protagonist here.
Yeah.
Thank you for respecting my girl.
Yeah. Opinion. I could beat the fuck out of all of them. Why is this like a really common thing? Nobody's asking you to fight them.
Everyone's just wanting to square up against these literal teenagers. What's happening?
I don't think... Plus, they're like all of them. I'm like, do you know how many there are? Jesus Christ. There's dozens of them. I don't think you can... some of them are buff as fuck.
I could take all of them at once?
Depending on which one, I don't think you could take one of them.
Oh, man.
Izuru can punch through steel. What the fuck have you done with your life? Opinion. There are no useless characters in the main series games. Each of them serves a purpose and progresses the plot in their own way. Yeah, but Akane exists, so...
Yeah, oh,
So close. So close. So close.
She canonically eats dirt!
Yeah.
I will continue to bring this up.
Opinion. I don't care if a character's mentally ill. If I hate them, then I hate them. Based in equality pilled?
You know what? Fair.
Mm-hmm. Opinion. This is the same person. Blackened ex-victim isn't toxic. They're in a killing game. Of course they have to kill to survive. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a weird thing people do, where they're like, people tend to act like blackened ex-victimships are like inherently toxic. I'm like, it's not really about that. Like,
yeah, like they were kind of forced into that situation anyway, and in a lot of cases it's like they felt like they had no other option.
I feel like a lot of people who say that kind of miss the we're trapped angle, which I don't know how you can. It's usually pretty obvious. And one of them is a giant fucking bird cage. I mean, could you get more obvious? It's right there to remind you every time you look outside.
Yep.
But that would require these people to touch virtual grass, so that's hard.
Touch virtual grass.
Not only can they not touch grass, they can't even touch virtual grass.
Okay. Woo.
Opinion.
This says a lot about our society.
Opinion: the Love Hotel would have been a better feature in the first and second games for a variety of reasons. Could you list the reasons?
Maybe if you did, I'd agree with you.
This isn't an opinion. It's like this is like the fucking LaCroix of opinions.
This is the foreshadowing of an opinion.
That isn't coming. So like,
this is the J.J. Abrams.
oh
of
my
opinions.
god! And the fucking vitiligo,
Vitiligo, yeah.
Vitiligo Ibuki comes in like, you right, and I'm like, no, they're not right. They didn't explain their opinion. Maybe they're right. I don't know. It would have been cool, I guess. But fucking explain your opinion. Opinion. No one cares if you don't like a popular shit. Everyone cares. That's the point of the thread. Oh. Opinion. Kibo should have been the protagonist of E3. What the fuck are you talking about? He was, idiot. Did you not watch the show?
Man, someone's not a real Danganronpa fan.
Oh, man, someone missed the season. I bet this guy likes season 17, too. What a weirdo.
At least he's not a fan of season 35.
Oh, don't even get me started on season 35. We're not even going to get into that.
That's a whole can of worms.
Oh my god. Yeah. Opinion. V3's villain and ending are really good. Thank you.
Yes. I agree.
Opinion.
I love how every single person who's like, V3 ending good, we're just like, yes it is, and we move along.
I like how like 90% of these are about V3.
Wow, it's like it's the most divisive game for some fucking reason.
Opinion. Kokichi would be more interesting if he actually had a fucking reason for doing anything. Someone didn't finish the game.
Wait, hold on. I've noticed that there's a lot of people who are like, unpopular opinion, V3 ending bad, and unpopular opinion, V3 ending good. Which one is unpopular?
In my experience, it's about 50-50, honestly, so...
Christ.
Schrodinger's opinion. Also, there's a lot of people that keep replying multiple times, and I'm like, you're kind of cheating, buddy.
Pick one!
Opinion, Anji Onaga's a good character, also Ruroka Ando is. Yeah.
Okay.
Opinion, Mahiru and Ibuki are some of the best characters out of all of Danganronpa. I mean, I respect it, but I'd also like you to elaborate, because...
Please.
I'm just saying Mahiru has some pretty stiff competition in the form of everyone.
You can tell someone's from Reddit.
Opinion, I'll never understand some people's obsession with Mukuro. Cool idea at best, literally 5 minutes at screen time at worst, and has the personality of a sock. We don't talk about DR3 Mukuro. I mean, we could. Also, they keep calling her Mercuro. I'm correcting them.
Mercro?
Mercuro! 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 Yeah, I agree. Mid-tier Pokemon, honestly. Opinion, Chihiro had a stupid-ass death. A stupid-ass death with a stupider trial. Shut up, Mondo. Get off Twitter.
This was such a senseless and pointless death. Why couldn't it have been me?
Opinion, not a fan of the Hiyoko is younger than the rest of the cast theory. Live your life, and I know plenty of people who looked at a different age in high school, and it's very in character for her to use that to her advantage. Yeah. Someone played the game.
Congratulations, you have reading comprehension.
Congratulations, you've met the bare fucking minimum standards.
I can't believe we actually have to fucking applaud people hitting the bare minimum.
Opinion, that Yasuhiro smokes out of his... That Yasuhiro smokes OUIDHC that finds its way into every... Oh, headcanon. Into every single fucking fanfic, fan art, or video surrounding Danganronpa is not funny, and in fact, it's very anti-black.
What? Huh? What?
What the fuck?
What?
You can't see it, but there's math problems surrounding my head right now. There's a lot to unpack here.
Do you think he's black?
First of all, I don't think he's black.
Second
of all, I don't think even if he was, I don't think insinuating that he smokes weed is anti-black. When did we say it was a bad thing? When did we say it was a bad thing?
Do black people not smoke weed?
Who is literally like who who have you interacted with that made Weed Man jokes as if it was like a negative character trait?
I'm
Like
I'm trying to comprehend this.
I feel like
hard.
I feel like 90% of the time it's like played off as like, haha, funny Weed Man. What a base Chad. He smokes the marijuana. And it's like it's like it's funny. Like it's endearing. Who is this person interacting with? Sometimes that's the more interesting thing. I read these and I'm like, who the fuck have these people talked to?
What section of the fandom do you come from?
This is... Yeah.
What other people have you been speaking to? Where is this happening?
Mm-hmm. Where are your parents?
Fucking...
Where are your fucking parents?
Oh, God. This is the problem with Danganronpa knocking on the door of being mainstream noticeable. Like, we get fucking bullshit like this.
Opinion. You would be perfectly fine just playing DR2 and V3 in your only context of one being the shit anime. No, play the game.
Yeah, play the game.
Play the game.
Go through the 3-time events. You know, get more characterization. It's fine. Friggin' follow your dreams, kids.
Okay. Opinion. Kuzupeko would be cute if they weren't technically adopted siblings. They were raised together as children, so shipping them is kind of weird.
Shut up!
And in the same breath... Terra may be a pervert, but he's a good person. He just wanted to help his mom.
I just wanted to help my mama.
See... Opinion. The games are very well written and overall just fantastic games in general.
Sure.
The anime is ass, though. Please don't.
Which anime? Like one anime?
You gotta specify. It's important.
Yeah, because we got 2 different anime here. You gotta be specific.
Mm-hmm.
DR1 anime is shit? Yes. DR3 anime is shit? No.
Opinion. DR2 is my favorite. I know the story is the worst of the 3 and it's fucking stupid and awful, but I still love it. I'm trying... Okay, what is your opinion here?
Yeah, I'm trying to grasp what... Like... Okay... Why is that... Was that your first one?
Opinion. Danganronpa was never a good game, period, at all. People originally clung to it and soared to popularity because they needed something as weird and batshit as Homestuck, which just dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know what Homestuck even is, and at this point I'm afraid to ask.
It all comes back to Homestuck.
Opinion. Literally none of the QRTs offer an original or even critical thought about the games. Actually, a few do, but they're so damn batshit I don't even count them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opinion. Trigger Happy Havoc. Okay.
Okay.
Had the best atmosphere. The other games may have better mini games, but I appreciate THH as the most because of the atmosphere is more realistic than the others.
Meh. Now, I admit, I do like the atmosphere of DR1, admittedly, but a lot of that was dictated by limitation.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's just like my atmosphere. It's just like
atmosphere.
It's just like at a certain point, it's like I don't know what fucking Silent Hill ass game people thought they were playing.
Yeah,
like
I did.
Like you call it more realistic, I call it more mundane. You know, it's like it's fine, but like I just don't see the sequels as being a huge downgrade in that. Okay, maybe DR2, but like I feel like V3 has the same kind of vibe. It's just more open.
Yeah.
I like the birdcage imagery. Don't at me.
It's good.
Actually, you can at me.
Thematically accurate.
You can at me. I'll fight anyone online. That's fine.
He will. He'll do it. He's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with Zeke Freak. He has opinions.
Opinion. The DR3 anime was actually pretty good. You're actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Opinion. The Fangans are written and illustrated better than canon, and no one wants to admit it. Sorry.
No.
Illustrated? Have you seen 90% of these?
Which fangans are we talking about? You're gonna have to be specific.
Yeah, first of all, be specific, and second of all, it's like, man, fuck off with this bullshit. I fucking hate
This
hate yeah.
This is like peak Kodaka. Like fans do it better than Kodaka. Like freaking bullshit. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to be complimented in this regard, in this manner.
Yeah.
Just don't.
This is better than canon. I don't want to hear that out of you. Unlike you, I respect the canon.
Opinion: Danganronpa is terrible. Okay, cool. You've said that a million times already. It's getting annoying now. Oh, they got me in the first half. They got me.
Oh. Oh.
That was the one.
Oh, okay.
This guy's just like, opinion: age of consent is blank. Is what?
What is it?
What is it, Kyle?
What is the age of consent?
What is it, Kyle? Answer the question, Kyle, that nobody asked. Opinion: dang it, Grandpa's bad. Play Hotiful Boyfriend. Yeah, that's equivalent, yeah. You don't want Murder Game. You want Dating Pigeons. That's what you want.
Alright, alright.
Opinion: fucking hate DR fans. I'm getting there. Opinion: the ending to V3 is not the revolutionary big brain to take it y'all think it is, and doesn't make up for how dog shit the rest of that game is.
But
Don't extrapolate or anything, it's fine.
Okay. Yep.
Opinion: Kirimi had the smartest plan and realistically should have won her trial. No, Gundam had the smartest plan. We've been over this.
Yes.
Gundam's plan was literally airtight. Like, it was actually perfect, if not for, like, one guy getting locked out of his room.
Yep.
So.
And he would have gotten away with it too if it were.
Yeah. Opinion: I genuinely despise Genocide Jill, and the ableism and how that character is handled is disgusting. Yeah. Can we please acknowledge how racist and anti-Semitic your game is? Anti-Semitic? What?
I think they're talking about the whole Oma being critical of going to who was raised by lizard people thing.
Oh right, I forgot Gonta's totally Jewish.
Yeah. Known Jew.
Yeah. Ah, Yag Shamash. I forgot about the part where Gonta handed out guilt to everyone. Come on, everyone, spin dreidel.
Fuck it, hold on. I'm putting that down as a title for this. Hold on.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna do a BGS naming scheme, but yeah. Opinion: Kibo is not some soft cinnamon uyu robot. They tried to blow up an entire school first chance they got. Stop infantilizing Kibo.
He's better than that.
Opinion: Sayaka isn't a snake. You guys just hate women. Ah, you got us.
Yeah.
You
I'm
got
sorry. I just don't understand the girl boss angle they were going for. I'm so sorry.
OP comes back. Free block list for these QRTs, everyone. That was his game. We fell for his trap.
All right. You got me there. Okay. Thank you.
Opinion: this guy's got multiple opinions. Ifumi is a creep. You don't have to make up some fake deep shit about him being overhated. Well, I think you just hate him because you're fat. Because he's fat. Also, you're fat. You're a self
fat phobia at its worst.
You have internalized fat phobia. That's what you have. 2. Fukawa's a sicko who needs to learn consent. Yes, that was the point.
Yes,
that was
point.
That's literally canon. Akane best girl. Okay, this guy just has shit taste.
Yeah, nope. Throw it out. Wait, what's the fourth one?
Did I say 4?
I think you said 4. Was that the end of it?
Yeah.
Well, he just invalidated all of his opinions. Throw it in the trash.
Opinion. Mikon is so underrated, and whenever asked why you hate her, y'all just say some shit that when she had the despair disease. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Opinion. Ships aren't important. Well, apparently, according to today, ships are very important.
I have learned today that according to the Danganronpa fandom, ships are the most important.
Opinion. Danganronpa has LGBT rep. Yes, and it's fucking awful.
According to the fandom.
Don't you talk shit on our boy Juzo that way.
Juzo was an absolute Chad.
He punched an old man. We love him now. I will never forget that journey we went on. It was so great.
My boy Juzo.
He punched Makoto. We hate him. He punched Hajime. We hate him. He punched Tengen. We hate him. He punched Tengen. We love him. A boy Juzo.
Tengen based in gay pill. Sorry, no. Juzo based in gay pilled. Tengen not based.
Oh, Juzo. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Juzo.
Juzo.
We found the Jew.
We found him. He was gay and also Jewish.
Oh man, what great representation we have. Opinion. The Mono Cubs aren't that bad. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, sure, they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
You could have done more with them, but they were fun.
Opinion. Justice for Ryoma. By far the most underrated Danganronpa character simply because of the way he looks. No, it's because he doesn't live very long.
Yeah. Though that said, people really don't like the idea that Kurumi murdered him, and he actually didn't want to die because, like, people forget the fact that he was clawing at the sink.
Yeah.
People seem to forget that.
You don't get it. It's just an autonomic response.
It really isn't.
Opinion. Ace Attorney is better.
Okay.
I knew we were going to get at least one of these guys.
At least one.
At least one.
It's mandatory.
Opinion. No, Patrick. Pre-game Shuichi isn't some toxic DR fanboy. He's just a fan of Danganronpa who wanted to be on his favorite show.
He literally wanted to die.
It's pretty toxic, not gonna lie. I mean, you can extrapolate whatever the fuck you want about his fucking 10 seconds of screen time. Like,
you really can.
You can say whatever, and I'm like, yeah, that's an interpretation. It's literally like the most open to interpretation scene I can think of.
It's deliberately vague.
Yeah. Almost dropped my tablet. There we go.
No.
Unpopular. Is it? Well, I guess it is. Opinion. Shouldn't even be an unpopular opinion. Okay. Stop buying the games and giving the company money. They're literally racist.
Can you extrapolate upon that, please?
Yeah, some evidence would be nice.
How are they racist? Please explain.
For those, in the replies, for those asking how it's racist, the only confirmed black character is a racist caricature, and his talent is Ultimate Farmer. If you don't see how that's extremely racist, you must be blind. In the games, they treat dark-skinned characters as if they're stupid.
Who's the Ultimate Farmer? What?
Bondi. I'm talking about Bondi.
Oh, you mean that guy who died in 5 seconds?
Yeah, he was a racist caricature.
Oh god, the black guy died first.
Actually, he didn't die first. Chisa died before him.
Oh, right. That's true. That's true. That's true.
So Spike Chunsoft is racist because they made a black guy a farmer.
Wow, that is like really... Oh, God.
You should see a doctor because that's quite a stretch.
Woo!
You might have pulled something with that stretch.
Go see a physician.
Opinion, less of a hot take, more of a headcanon. Get out of here. We're not on the headcanon thing. Get out. Get out of here. Opinion,
What?
people give the writers too much credit when they shouldn't. I give them exactly the... first of all, I give him the exact credit he deserves. And Twitter is refusing to load any farther, so let's just go to the headcanon thread.
Okay.
It just froze up. It got froze. Let me just load up Reddit here. I have an aneurysm, but it's also fun. God damn it. You there? Hey! Oh, I think we disconnected. Hey, we're back. Sorry, I disconnected there.
You know, it happens. It ain't BGS without some scuff.
It also ain't BGS, so there's that too.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I just stopped talking. It's a thing I do sometimes. Rare,
Okay.
rare, but it happens. All right, so this is a thread titled "The fucking image won't load," but it was something like headcanons you have a death grip on that you will not let go of, no matter what anyone says.
And Danganronpa headcanons can be, this is Danganronpa specifically, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And Danganronpa headcanons can be quite spicy.
Yeah. So let me scroll through Reddit and read some of these. Peko and Gundam get along really well because Peko seems really evil, which Gundam appreciates. And Gundam lets Peko hang out with the divas. Peko said most animals don't like her because of how scary she is. I think the bigger part of this headcanon is that he thinks Peko is evil.
I love that.
Accepted. Makoto listens to Imagine Dragons while studying. That's just basic enough to be true. I mean, this is a guy whose favorite drink is Tab Clear, so...
Literally the most basic of bitches.
Yeah.
We love Makoto in this house.
Headcanon, small animals or birds swarm Shuichi like he's a Disney princess for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Nah.
No, rejected. Leon gave people piercings in the 7th grade bathroom.
Sure. Okay, sure.
Yes, accepted.
I feel like that is exactly the kind of thing he would do.
Headcanon, Terutoru gets horribly offended at your mom jokes, yet still makes them.
You know what? Sure.
You know who else has fat ankles? My mom! Yeah, that tracks. Headcanon, Ibuki burped loudly at a funeral once. Sure.
Okay.
I'll accept it. Miyu is a metalhead.
I don't really see it.
No, I don't know.
I feel like she's more the person who listens to, like, really preppy pop music.
Yeah. You're like, yeah. Headcanon, 1, 2... Kiyotaka says 1, 2, 3. That's enough for me in the line of the bubbler drinking fountain, whatever you call it. Yeah. That tracks. That makes sense. A lot of these just hate on Taka, which is funny. Headcanon, Taka wears stripy pajamas and snores like, "Ooh me baby, ooh me baby, ooh me baby." No evidence, I just think it's funny.
You know what? I can respect it.
To this day, I think Taka's secret motive was that he failed a class or something. He sharpened his pencil without asking permission.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Makes sense. Headcanon, Nekomaru has a pet gecko named Gekkomaru. Gekkomaru wears a matching jacket that looks like Nekomaru's jacket. It hides in his pocket and he takes it to practice every day and shows it to everyone.
That's it. Gekkomaru's canon now.
Yep, canon Gekkomaru.
I love Gekkomaru.
Headcanon, Korekio hosts a podcast. I don't know what it would be about, but he definitely has a podcast. I can see it.
And on today's podcast, opening yourself up to your inner goddess.
Headcanon, Ibuki likes pineapple. I don't see any reason why she wouldn't.
Okay.
It's such a boring one. Why does it have 47 upvotes? It's so nothing.
At some point you need to start sorting by controversial.
That's a good point. We should do that. Hold on. Why am I starting by best? Who wants to hear the best comments?
Ha! We'll do that later.
The first one is just says trans Hajime.
Okay. Alright. No, but okay.
I don't quite vibe with that.
Not really vibing with that, no.
The next one, Mahiru and Leon are trans.
Of course, these are the ones that are... Oh my... okay. Alright, I've made a mistake.
Okay, okay.
It's clear I've made a mistake.
Yeah, well, yeah. You just wanted to see all the transphobic ones, didn't you?
No!
I get it. Anyway, here's some actually stupid ones. Okay. They literally warn us to sit down, so, make sure you're sitting down.
I'm sitting.
Okay. He has 8 of these.
Oh dear, butt firmly planted.
Okay. Headcanon number 1. Mikon and Kyoko are biological sisters.
No? What?
I don't...
What?
I don't... Because purple? Is it
Purple?
Is it because purple? It's not even the same
Well, if that's the case, the Makoto and Hajime must be related because they have brown hair.
I think you're onto something.
Clearly, Leon and Himiko are related.
Headcanon 2, the V3 verse and original verse are 2 different universes, with V3 being one where Junko won.
Huh?
You're going to need to explain that more. I'm not opposed to this idea, I just need you to explain it.
Yeah, I need more context here.
3, Kaede is the biological daughter of Junko and Izuru. You think he's a sex haver? That's the most unbelievable part to me. It's not the crossing universe boundary that gets me, it's the idea that Izuru has sex.
Kamakura, yas, queen.
Headcanon 4, Shuichi is the biological son of Kyoko and Makoto in one world, and Makoto and Mukuro in another alternate universe.
What? Okay, yeah, we're getting into some real stupid bullshit now.
Damn.
This is the real brain rot we're getting into now.
Man, this shit is dumb. 5, Miu died before the events of E3, and the Miu we know is actually a hooker robot made by the original.
A hooker robot!
The reason she's so perverted was because her sexy switch was left out. We're quickly descending to Monokuma as Oma's abusive brother who built the academy level of stupid headcanons. For those keeping track at home, that's the cartoon bear. If you didn't know. If you didn't know. 6.
I can't fucking breathe.
6. Kirumi is actually a grown married woman with children, and her husband is actually the ambassador. Whoa. We're getting crazy. 7. Kirumi works for the Tagami Foundation as the head maid.
Okay, that's okay. That's
Why is that the most reasonable? It's stupid and it's ridiculous and stupid, but it's the most reasonable thing they've suggested so far.
What? Like, there's a multitude of reasons why that one doesn't work, but at the very least, there's like direct canon things I can point to. The other ones are just pure absurdity. Like freaking Miu the hooker robot, and the only reason she's horny is because her sexy switch was left on.
8. Pre-game Shuichi is a huge mama's boy. Going with previous headcanon, he wants to be a detective like his mom and is filled with hope. Did you watch the video? He didn't seem very filled with hope to me.
Yeah. Ow, my face.
Opinion. Fuyuhiko and Peko are both trans, and no canon fact can turn me away from this mindset.
I mean, jeez.
Why are... Man, these are all at the bottom.
What? God.
Opinion... headcanon. Despite the ending of E3, everything was technically real. They were actually ultimates. The classes did exist, and as a group decided to become actors reenacting the events that happened in history, no one actually died, and they're all as buddy-buddy as they are. Oh my god. So, like, the fiction, the non-fiction fiction was fiction. It was a reenactment of the non-fiction fiction.
Yeah, this is big brain time. Huh.
That's just...
How am I supposed to feel about this? What?
This is just silly. We're just getting silly with it.
I think this is somebody who saw like a video where someone explained it's like, did you know that the events of Super Mario Brothers 3 are actually a play within the Mushroom Kingdom?
This guy sounds like a guy who watched the Timeline Explained video and didn't actually play the games.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's got a point. Just in big bold letters. Insert character here is gay and you won't convince me otherwise.
Downvote.
Well, I can't disagree with that because he didn't actually say anything.
Yeah. This is the true neutral of the unpopular, popular headcanon opinions.
Headcanon. Kokichi made the whole thing up in Chapter 4. Miyu wasn't trying to kill him, or if she was, it was because she suspected him of being the mastermind. Kokichi already knew her plan and had commissioned her for weird tools and hammer things. Maybe he probably rewrote some of the code to make it look like she was framing Kaito. Maybe everything she did was self-defense. Maybe she thought she was ending the killing game because she thought he was being... Oh my... Simple art!
Oma rewrote part of the code.
Oma, master hacker, rewrote the code.
The code of what?
The simulation, I'm assuming.
God damn it.
Everything she did was self-defense. Maybe she thought it was ending the killing game because she thought he was the mastermind. Either way, I don't buy that Miyu just tried to kill Kokichi for a generic selfish reason because it's Kokichi himself that told everyone that, and he's a liar trying to cover up his master plan.
Yeah. He's not as much of a liar as you people think he is.
He doesn't... There's no reason for that. Plus, he
doesn't just lie for the sake of lying.
He was contextualizing something else at the same time. He was contextualizing why Gonta did what he did. The whole fucking... This guy's just a simp.
Yep.
Headcanon, Makoto taught Byakuya how to play Fortnite.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Finally, a reasonable one! An oasis in the desert!
Makoto, why are they dancing on my corpse?
Well, this does have a lot of canonical basis, but in regards to who Mizono is secretly in love with, which is of course me.
Which is of course me.
You know what? I'm with it. I think Sayaka really likes user Mean Force 1.
Okay, alright.
Headcanon accepted.
I can get behind this one. It's reasonable. Compared to all the other bullshit we've read today.
Headcanon, Kazuichi would make an amazing boyfriend if he just became a little more self-aware and would give amazing cuddles. Simple art! Headcanon, Chihiro is really good at Tekken. Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
What the Headcanon, V3 takes place in an alternate universe. I have very little evidence for this.
Okay.
They literally... It's... What? You have little evidence. It's the twist.
Bruh.
It's that's the plot. You did it. The only reason they don't say it is because like that would imply acknowledging the existence of alternate universes. So like they're not going to come out and say it, but like yes, that is what they're saying.
What if the fiction was actually fiction? That's literally the plot.
And someone is like, isn't that like literally implied by what Sabuki says? And he's like, if it is, I must have missed it or misunderstood.
Of course.
Why can't anyone fucking read? You don't even have to read. It's voice acted. They read it to you. Why can't you listen?
Use your ear holes.
Just exist in the same space as the video game as it is being played, and you will comprehend the words that are being beamed into your fucking brain. We're just asking you to exist in front of a screen. It's not hard.
Why is this difficult for so many people to do?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know. Headcanon, Rantaro, Kokichi, and Gonta all have freckles. I just find it really cute to imagine them with freckles.
Okay.
Based and freckle-pilled. This is funny. Headcanon, Tenko is viciously pro-trans people. She sees trans girls as women trapped in the skin of degenerate males and trans men as wolves in sheep clothing who are never one of us to begin with. And someone's just like, nah, Tenko's a turf. I'm with you, maximum disappointment. Tenko is an absolute turf.
Yeah, okay, sure. Tenko is a fucking turf. God damn it. Oh, man.
Okay, there's a lot of... What the I'm not... Whoa! Whoa, do you expect me to read all that shit by you?
What?
It's like... My god, it's like fucking 8 paragraphs just explaining how Monica is secretly the mastermind behind V3, and I'm like, I'm not reading all that.
Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here, buddy.
Whoa, you expect me to read all that shit by you?
Try harder, bitch.
Headcanon. Junko and Mukuro are self-made orphans. It just makes more sense than any other explanation. There's no way one kid is writing for military magazines in elementary school and the other can afford to compete in Japanese fashion scene unless their parents are both involved and wealthy. The first only happens in a family with the SES staff parents obsessed over their kids' success. The second only happens with parents who don't need to worry about finances. Their parents never come up, so they're totally dead. And if they're totally dead, who likely killed them? Probably the mass murderers.
You know what? Yeah, okay. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that makes sense to me.
That's actually reasonable.
Damn.
And it's actually supported by canon. Okay, cool. Damn, I found one that's reasonable that I can agree with instead of one that's just a shitpost that I agree with. What are the odds?
And this is a whole paragraph of how Kokichi has recreated the entire Bo Burnham special inside during the killing game. I don't want to read this.
The Bo Burnham special?
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? And someone replied and was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. And then their post is even longer. What the fucking shit?
Okay, out of curiosity, I almost want you to read this.
I don't know anything about the Bo Burnham special, so I don't really...
That's me neither, fair.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go into like a friggin' 15-minute long example of us going, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. I like that, but it has to be short. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting
I
back...
appreciate people who make their headcanons really, really complicated and do, like, you know, these, like, long diatribes explaining, like, how, like, all of the canon fits together and whatever. But, like, sometimes, you know, you get stuff like Oma recreated the Bo Burnham special inside the whatever the fuck, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not worth it.
Yeah. Okay, I've scrolled back around to the highly upvoted ones, so yeah, we're done here.
Okay.
Gabe Johnson, we're done here.
All right.
Well, this was an experience.
It was. I can't call it... Can we call it a good... Can we even call it a good experience, though?
Kevin, I have a nosebleed. I don't know why.
I believe that's called an aneurysm, and you should probably go see a doctor about that.
I would, but I live in America.
Oh, right.
I guess I'll just lie in the street and die.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.